My problem, again, other people's ledge, I don't view that as my ledge. Any of y'all out there that believe that Tory Lanez picked up a gun while he was with two girls that he popped them both, said dance bitch, and shot her in the foot, I stand by, you're an idiot. I never left that. I never left it. Now, I'm not saying that he don't deserve to be where he is, because the charge don't have nothing to do with none of that.
Exactly.
Yes.
But even in that, there was politics in that court case, and the more that comes out, I'm feeling Tory Lanez's dad being mad. Anybody that knows what happened. So the driver came out and gave his statement finally.
Affidavit. Yeah.
And in that statement, he details, this is like our first real account. I don't really listen to Kelsey, Meg, and Tory because they was in the fray of it. The driver got low. So this is our first account from somebody who was there that just got low, never gave a story. And he says, we got in the car, the two, that's when it came out that he was fucking both of us, or both of them rather. They said, pull the car over. One went to a bus stop. Tory went over there, consoled her. They got back in the car, drove a little more, then they stopped again, and then then, according to the driver, Kelsey and Meg get out.
Started arguing. And fighting.
Kelsey pulls a hammer. Tory goes, grabs Kelsey, and the driver says he did not see who pulled the trigger because his back was turned, but the gun went off. So that's what we have there. For some, that changes absolutely nothing. For some, it changes everything. I never believed that. I believed the whole time that Tory really liked Meg. He did.
It definitely changes her accounts of what happened when she went, who was that with? Gail, and said that he said dance or whatever. But in terms of the trial and shit, I don't think it changed anything because, again, he was arrested for holding a gun or wielding a firearm in some type of way, correct? Now, I mean, maybe Shorty should have been prosecuted in the same manner, but I guess because she cooperated.
Well, that's where the politics come in, because she got the immunity deal.
Yeah.
Why do we trust the driver?
We don't.
Okay.
And my other thing is, I don't know him. I read that whole thing. That shit was dated December. Why are we just seeing this now? Like, after everything.
And they didn't submit it.
What's that?
They didn't submit it, and they didn't want to cross-examine him.
I read somewhere, and I don't know if this is factual, but they said that the defense didn't want to bring him up because it didn't necessarily clarify the situation for their case.
Yeah.
Again, once
we
read the charges,
it could at least impeach the other witness. I mean, because part of what you want to do is you want to impeach the other witness, right? So if his account makes Meg's account seem untruthful, even if it brings in a whole bunch of other stuff, then the jury might be like, well, I don't know who to believe.
Right.
And if I'm on trial for something, and the jury's like, I don't know who to believe, that's why I want the jury.
That's the whole point of the trial is reasonable doubt.
Right.
Only one juror has to basically just feel like.
But they had the witness that lived in the house that said he saw the little one.
But the witness was also accused.
And that's what I believe.
The witness was also accused of speaking to the DA.
Yeah.
Again, where the politics come in.
Coming out the building. Yeah, the witness was also
coming off the elevator with
accused of that. My thing is that Meg has, shout out to her. She has went out her way to tell this story and to paint Tory in the light, and rightfully so. But if this is true, then her whole credibility is shot.
See, I don't say rightfully so, because he shot me and I got shot are not the same.
True.
Rightfully so, meaning whatever her reason is, I don't know. I'm not in her mind. When you have time to think, I'm sorry I haven't put you in that position.
Yeah, but when you're in jail, you know that every single phone call is being recorded.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all believe that Tory Lanez shot her in the foot?
Yes. Absolutely.
You believe that he said dance bitch?
That I can't say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
it's hard for me to believe that she would make that up. So if I had to put my money on it, I would say yes.
It's hard for you to believe that she would make up saying dance bitch?
If I begin from the premise that he shot her, then I have no reason. I'm trusting her account. And so then, yeah, it's more likely that he said that than he didn't say that.
I think that's scary.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Very.
So you said you have a hard time believing that she would lie about that?
About that particular detail, yeah.
So when she went on there and Gail and lied that she even fucked him,
I could totally see that.
So it's clear that you will lie about some shit involving this dude.
I don't think that she's above not telling the truth. I don't think anybody's above not telling the truth. But there are certain lies that people tell. Women often get shamed for their sex partners. They often get discredited for their sex partners. They get judged for their sex partners. How many, how often, who. You know what I mean? I can see that. And again, if it's just a he said, she said, I'm not saying lock him up. For me, it's the she said it, she's the witness, which is different.
But I'm sorry, but you just gave her an out. What I'm saying is that if you lied about having sex with somebody, you can lie about anything. You lied in front of Gail. You can't say, oh, I understand why she would lie about that. You went up there to garner sympathy and to, for whatever reason, it looked like. But if you lied about fucking him, you lie. You capable of lying about anything.
Sure. And that's
Because the fucking him is what led to the fight.
Exactly.
No, but hear me, what I'm saying is, if it was just her account, then I would say, yeah, he shouldn't be guilty because it's he said, she said. But I'm saying if you add that, she's saying he shot me, which got to count for something, right? Okay. Because if you walk into me right now and shoot me, the cops say, I said, he said, she said, Mark said, Queen shot. Nah, I got shot.
That's not as simple as that, though.
No, but there's another witness. It's not. But you got another witness. This is the little guy shot her. You got
what
physical,
witness said that?
The dude from the window.
The neighbor.
The neighbor that was in the window.
Yeah.
He didn't say he shot.
He didn't say
said,
that.
I saw a gun go off, and he said he saw the little guy with the gun.
Right. So he's in possession of the gun.
That's after
he wrestled her.
Spoke to
them,
the prosecuting office.
And just say if that was the case, remember the driver said he was trying to take the gun from her. So if he was successful, he would be the guy with the gun.
Yo, I don't even want to get into the he say, she say part of this. All of them involved have reason to lie.
True.
Everybody there has reason to lie. So I'm not really going with who do I trust more. I'm just going with nigga thoughts.
Take the gun from her. So if he was successful, he would be the guy with the gun.
Yo, I don't even want to get into the he say, she say part of this. All of them involved have reason to lie.
True.
Everybody there has reason to lie. So I'm not really going with who do I trust more. I'm just going with nigga thoughts. For real. What is more likely? Tory leaves the studio, goes to Kylie Jenner's house, is having a blast, think he about to get the foursome popping off. Meg gets jailed. We know how they got in the car. What's more likely? That Tory was just so angered in that car that he took Kelsey's gun and shot her? Because there's a few people that, listen, some people know whose gun it was. Listen, that part, I can't share how. We know whose gun it was. So he took her gun and shot her. Why? Why was he so mad? Because that's the scary part. That's back to that whole man versus bear in the wood shit. Y'all think a man is just shooting a girl for no reason? Give me the reason. Because the only reason we got was I said that I had more number ones than him.
I shit on his career.
You telling me that the
male
black
ego is a motherfucker though.
Dog, it ain't that much of a motherfucker.
Yeah,
it ain't that much. Or what's more believable? Two people that was running around as best friends, new in the music industry. One gets COVID, comes back, finds out her best friend is fucking the nigga that she is fucking on.
And they drunk and high.
That's the other piece of it.
And this nigga just was about to get some Kylie Jenner ass. We just left there. We made him leave. Hey, get out the pool. Come on. You come with us. That guy is shooting. No, that guy wants to go back. That guy wants to leave y'all and double back to Kylie Jenner's house.
Even if he drunk and high, and his ego been bruised, and he's angry. I mean, people do crazy shit. Jails are filled with people that make irrational decisions.
That's true. But you believe that is more likely than the girl situation.
I don't think they necessarily compete in stories. The beef could have started with them going at it. It could have been her gun.
If it starts there, then how does Tory end up in shooting somebody?
Again, male ego get bruised, disrespect, frustration, high, drunk, not all the way sane. Any of these things, I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying all.
I believe he's ill-tempered.
Yeah,
I do believe he's ill-tempered.
I've seen niggas get shot for, and I'm sure y'all have for less than that.
I've never seen a celebrity do it.
That's fair.
And recklessness is still different than he shot me, which has been my beef with Meg this entire time.
Gotcha.
Why would she make it up? Well, seriously, I mean.
Well, first of all, I think it's above her. I don't think she made it up.
Okay.
It's above her. She's a mere pawn in this. This play is greater than her. She didn't make nothing up. I ain't gonna say who I think made it up.
Okay.
But it wasn't her.
Okay.
And who set the play to make sure it gets out that way and stays that way.
Yeah. Like, actually, niggas out there know who it is. I ain't saying it on my broadcast.
I'm not saying that shit.
But I know exactly who it is. I know how that gun got there. I know who gun it was. And I thought it was weird that the last time we talked about this shit, Kelsey jumped in my DMs talking about, hey, don't talk about this no more. Why? You got immunity. That's odd. It's just odd.